performing karate, getting nude. A 25-year-old man and his 46-year-old mother were arrested at a Walmart in Eau Claire, Wisconsin after she was allegedly performing karate while he allegedly stripped nude inside the store. According to Gray News, Benny Van, 25, and Lisa Smith, 46, were entering the store with Smith's dog, Bo. She allegedly brought the dog in without a leash, and the dog began running around the store, police said. While the dog ran around the store, Smith was allegedly tearing apart displays and was asked by Walmart staff to leave. She complied, but then went out into the parking lot to perform karate, the Eau Claire Police Department said on a post on its Facebook page. While she was doing that, Van allegedly took off all his clothes and exposed himself to other shoppers. However, police say he was trying to cover himself by putting on clothes that were on display. Officers arrived at the scene and arrested Smith, but not before she allegedly fought officers by kicking the windows of the patrol car. Police said they attempted to arrest Van as well, but he didn't comply, even going so far as to try and run over an officer while riding a scooter, Gray News reported. Police eventually arrested Van as well. Meanwhile, Bo was found holding a box of Jiffy cornbread in his mouth. Van has been charged with lewd and lascivious behavior, disorderly conduct, and retail theft. Smith was charged with disorderly conduct, resisting arrest, and misdemeanor bail jumping. And that's from Fox 12, Oregon.
Bo was the dog.
Yes.
Luke looked very confused. Like a box of Jiffy what?
Yeah. It's like, how do we go in there?
Okay. Cool. So much ambient noise. I can't do anything about it, or else we can't hear two people.
It's gonna be real loud.
Yeah.
We can
So-
hear every sound of the house, every sound from upstairs,
Yeah, I
every
think
creak.
it'll be fine. We'll just do our best.
I can isolate the lows, which should eliminate some of the noise, and then run a de-esser through it so we get rid of the hiss. But kind of curious, what is this room right now? That's fine.
That's not bad.
Yeah. Cool. It's been exported. We're ready for the actual episode.
Which we're letting Reed go first?
Reed, you can introduce it if you want.
Okay.
All right. 3, 2. Let's still clockwise then. So Luke last.
Yeah.
All right. 3, 2.
Hey guys, welcome back to House Portlandia. This is episode 16 or 17.
We skipped an episode, so
So 17.
yeah, something like that.
You just didn't we recorded 16. You just never uploaded it.
Yeah, we had some drama.
Okay. Well, anyways, we're gonna be playing a game called Lasers and Feelings today. It's a role-playing game, super simple, super laid back. We have a new member with us today. Annalisa, would you tell us your name, your age, and what deodorant you wear?
Oh gosh, I'm Annalisa, I'm 23 and...
You had to think about that. Is that a lie?
No, I
Okay.
just try not to keep track too hard. And I think I use some type of degree, clinical type of deodorant.
Oh man, she's got some clinical BO.
Okay. Okay, did you say it's lasers and feelings or lasers or feelings?
Lasers and feelings.
Okay, alright.
Let's go around the table real quick and introduce yourselves.
This is John.
This is Steph. Jess.
Annalisa.
And Luke.
Is your microphone on, Luke?
It better be. Oh, I don't think it is. How is this a thing? It's not. I don't know.
There we go. You need to turn your.
God,
You need to
dude, I
turn
don't
your
know.
thing. You need to turn your thing
It's
back.
it's away from everything.
All right.
Yeah. So Luke, there you go.
All right.
What is going on? Why is
Will
there
you push
gremlins?
it further in though? So like it's just making me nervous. It's like not actually
It's
in.
It's in.
It's
It's
facing
totally
the
in.
wrong
It's
direction.
pinching.
He just.
Why do you have it backwards?
You know what?
Because he's.
Why is this thing doing this? Sorry, guys.
This looks a lot like user error. I'm assuming just you
It
just
looks a lot.
you're,
Oh,
you're just
I
like
see. Yeah.
I don't
yeah,
want
yeah.
to be in this. Turn it off. So, all right.
All right. So everybody, we're gonna need you to get your phone out with your dice rolling app that I told you to install
I
3
didn't-
weeks ago.
I didn't do that.
Well, then you guys need to get some form of dice rolling
You guys
app.
can't
I
play.
got a read.
DM, I have mine done and ready.
I appreciate you, Luke. You're a fantastic person.
I've got Reed who will roll for me.
No,
All right.
download it.
No.
All right, I guess I'm rolling.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. So, first up, everybody, you're gonna create a character. You're gonna choose the style of your character: alien, android, dangerous, hot, shot. What is that?
Is that hot shot or hot period shot period?
Either one.
So I could just
Like
be
a full
like,
shot.
You can be a hot shot. You can be hot and be good at shooting.
all right, I'm still gonna be
Can
an
you be
android.
spicy?
If you wanted to be spicy, you can be spicy.
Like medium spice or like
Like Spice Girl spice.
like Thai spicy.
Like Thai spicy. If Spice Girls were in Thailand.
Ooh, I do like that spikes.
Thai spice? Alright, Luke's gonna be Thai spice.
Well, I don't know yet. I mean,
We're going to a Chinese place after this, but there's a really good Thai one right around the corner too.
Nice.
I don't know if we're actually gonna have time for the Chinese place before Game of
We will.
Thrones.
Oh, we're gonna have so much time.
Yeah, we're not starting Game of Thrones till 8 at the very earliest.
I thought we were starting it at 6.
No. So here's the problem, right? For the people that are listening, the episodes are north of 2 hours long. The earliest we might be able to get it. Oh, because we set the zip code.
Right.
I don't know.
We'll have to check, but we're not going to start till 8 anyway.
Okay.
Oh,
Eight-
so we have to wait for someone to go to bed.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
we didn't go to bed early tonight, like 7, because we have to wake up.
What we were talking about doing, and I assured Annalisa, sorry to derail from the game, but what I assured Annalisa we would do anyway is we're all caught up except for Annalisa.
What?
Okay, she said that she has never
Oh.
watched it.
Oh, what?
So she crammed a bunch of episodes last night, but not, so do you know that there's a lot of incest?
Yeah. I've
Okay.
heard.
You heard or you know about it?
I know and I've heard.
Okay, alright. Anyway, the point though is that I
We're going to
figured
find a YouTube video that's
that
just
we would
a
just,
recap.
we would do like a everything you need to know before watching season
I'm
7.
sure there's like a speeds up
Wow.
10% every time somebody dies.
We talked about that.
Yeah, I'm sure there's one somewhere, and we just watched the whole thing in like
By
30
season
minutes.
6, it's going at like 400x.
Yeah.
Jamie, the end. Alright, cool.
That's awesome.
Alright, so after you choose what your character type is going to be, a style for your character, you're going to choose a role for your character. Doctor, envoy, engineer, explorer, pilot, or a soldier. Or I guess you'd be a scientist if you wanted to be. Alright. And then this is your one stat, so keep track of your stat. You're going to choose a number, anywhere between 2 and 5. A higher number means you're going to be better at lasers, technology, shooting, a skill-based thing. And then a lower number is going to be better at feelings, intuition, diplomacy, seduction, something more charismatic-based. So if you're going to be like, if you're trying to use the Force, it'll probably be a feelings-based thing. So you have to trust your feelings when you're shooting the torpedoes instead of using a targeting computer that's designed to do it. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
And then you're gonna give your name or character a cool space adventure name, like Sparks McGee or something.
Sparks McGee.
Right.
Interesting.
All right. So now we're gonna have a goal for the ship and a goal for each individual character.
Can we talk about the other thing? You as a character have a consortium uniform with built-in vac suit for spacewalks, a super sweet space phone camera communicator scanner thing with universal translator, a variable beam phase pistol set to stun, usually.
I mean, it doesn't even have to be that. If you just want like an old school 6-shooter, that can be your gun because everything runs off the one stack.
Okay.
So then you're gonna have when he said your gear, you're gonna have your player goal, and then we're gonna have which is essentially the ship, and then you're gonna have character goal, which is gonna be for each individual person. Now we're gonna go down and create a ship. I'm gonna need somebody to give me a color.
Chartreuse.
How do you spell that?
I knew it!
That was off.
That was really loud. I was like, there's no way he knows how to spell that.
It's
No
like
offense.
CHARTREU.
Chartreuse.
Just
S.
Chartreuse.
the
all
two
right.
words,
Close enough.
shark and then truce.
All right.
Shark.
Except for the C.
All right. Now I'm gonna need an animal.
Shark.
The chartreuse shark. All right. So your ship name is gonna be the chartreuse shark. Chartreuse shark.
The chartreuse is a really ugly color.
It
especially
really
for a
is.
shark.
Yeah.
That's the name of the ship. You guys chose it.
Can I
But
vote
one
a different
person,
ship?
yeah, like one person chose. We didn't vote. Is this a democracy?
It's a dictatorship. There's a captain. You guys
Well,
decide.
Oh,
apparently
Captain,
you
my
were the
captain.
first person to say chartreuse. so
All right. No
apparently
nose
it was-
goes.
We should do.
First person to go is captain. Doctor.
What?
Wait,
Captain.
What are we supposed to do? Say go? No go? What?
Okay, so Annalise is the captain apparently.
So Annalise is the captain.
All right, so we're on the chartreuse
Oh,
shark.
Lord.
Alright.
Alright.
You know, I used to have these rules memorized.
Here, do you want this?
No, that's good.
Are you sure?
Alright. Stephanie, give me something a ship is going to be good at. Fast, nimble, well-armed, powerful shields, superior sensors, cloaking device, or firecraft.
Let's do cloaking.
Yes.
Good choice. Jess, give me one more that isn't cloaking. Fast, nimble, well-armed, powerful shields, superior sensors, or firecraft. Firecraft. Alright, you're a stealth carrier. Luke.
Yeah.
Give me a problem. A fuel hog, only one medical pod, horrible circuit breakers, or a grim reputation.
What's the last one?
Grim reputation.
A grim reputation?
Yeah, everywhere you go, everyone's like, oh no, it's the Sartouche.
Yeah.
It's the
that
shining
one.
shark.
Yeah, that one.
The
was
shark
name.
shark.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the nickname.
Did you say the sharding shark?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Chartreuse is pretty much baby food.
Yeah.
The shark shark.
The shark. The shard shark. Oh man.
You blow your plasma coils to get away one time.
Sounds like we're the poop ship.
That's essentially what it's gonna become.
Breaking it down. Alright.
Alright, you guys got your idea for your characters?
No, not yet. I need to think a little bit longer.
I kind of have an idea.
Alright, Jess, give me your character.
So I'm like an avatar.
Alright, she's a blue cat.
Yeah. What am I deciding again?
Alien, android, dangerous, hotshot, intrepid, savvy,
Well,
sexy.
she's a human cat.
Okay.
So give us a role. What's your character's history? What's your character good at?
Doctor, envoy, engineer, explorer, pilot, scientist, or soldier.
Doesn't have to be any of those.
I mean, I was just gonna go by like what an avatar, like the movie.
So you're just a Native American princess of the tribe.
Yes.
That flies on raptors in a spaceship.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
You guys are flying space raptors.
You're shipping them. Damn it.
Yeah, the grim reputation.
Yeah.
I'll
Alright.
be an alien scientist.
Stephanie is gonna be the chief scientist.
I'm putting in for a transfer.
Alright, we're gonna say Jess is gonna be an envoy.
I'm gonna be an android engineer, I guess.
Alright, he's not Data, because Data's a scientist. Yeah, you're just an android. You're C-3PO.
No, fuck that. First off, C-3PO is an envoy, but
He's a translation unit.
an envoy. No, I'm gonna go android pilot,
Android pilot. Alright.
Nice.
I guess.
Oh man.
And Elisa, your captain. What's your
Oh, I'm obviously a hot shot.
hot shot? Okay, you're gonna be a pilot.
So you're
Captain.
Han Solo.
Han Solo.
Yep.
Okay. Are you gonna be a human?
I actually want to be an ogre.
You're an ogre. Okay. I mean, you could even just be like a cytoplasmic blob if you wanted to be.
Yeah, can I be like Ditto? You know the Pokemon.
You can be Ditto.
Are you writing this down?
This is up for you to remember.
I'm not gonna remember.
That's one thing.
No, it's not the one thing. I have to remember. So, I don't even remember what species you were.
Generic alien, I guess.
You're a generic alien. So you get to be the three-boobed alien
Okay.
that is you're a scientist.
Yeah.
You're an ICU, touch forehead, tail sex
Envoy.
You're the Ditto captain.
I'm just gonna be, I think, like a floating, intangible lights, and I'll be emotions. Going like number 2. I'm gonna go have a 2.
Oh,
I haven't done our numbers
Yeah,
yet.
but what's your role?
My role, therapist. No, what are the options again?
I mean, we don't have a
According to the
doctor.
lasers and fields,
Yeah.
it is doctor, envoy, engineer, explorer, pilot, scientist, soldier.
I'll do doctor.
Ghost Doctor. Alright. He's gonna feel inside you.
That's right. Maybe.
Okay, so you can be a doctor, but you're gonna trust your feelings to be like, oh,
Yeah.
that guy's head shot off.
Don't worry about
Let me, like,
vaccinations.
let me just inject his foot with like a cytoplasm, because that's what I feel like is wrong.
Well, I mean, I have.
Because you know,
I can use the force to move things, right?
yeah, but
Speaking
this
of-
is gonna be a skill-based role.
Speaking of vaccinations, I have to go to
Well-
lunch with somebody this week.
Is it an anti-vaxxer?
Yeah.
Sounds
Nice.
like it.
All right, cool.
So
That was the extent of my advice asking. Somebody, oh my God, John doesn't have a filter. So we'll see how that goes.
fighters. What did we say the grim reputation?
Yeah. You
Yeah.
said it was a stealth fighter, yeah.
Yeah. All right, John, you're a robot.
Pilot.
Pilot.
Robot pilot.
No, I'm not a robot pilot. I'm
Android.
an android pilot. There's a huge difference because R2D2
Well-
is a pilot.
Only you kind of people say there's a huge difference. Everyone else sees you just like,
Yeah.
robot.
Look at
Alright.
that trash can. Do a trick. Can you do backflips?
Is your name Oscar?
All right, John, what's your name?
What's my name? 12.
All right, 7 of 12.
I'm literally 7'11". Nice.
All right, Stephanie, what's your
Oh.
name?
I don't know.
Triple D.
Oh, hey, we actually was it you and I that had this conversation? Or
Oh,
was
yeah.
it Nano and I?
It was me too.
Is there such thing as a triple C raw size cup
No.
size? No.
Okay, I didn't
It
think
goes
so.
A, B, C, D, double D, triple D. Really, it's just by numbers, but I don't know why they just made. I think just they started adding these to make people feel better, but really it just goes A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K,
Yeah.
L, like all the way up.
It's just-
A double D is just the same thing as a D.
All right, Jess, give me your avatar cat person name.
The only thing I can come up with is a tree, so sequoia.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a what?
I'm gonna call you Redwood because I don't know how to spell sequoia.
Just spell it.
SAQ.
Not
Half
Redwood.
this table didn't go to school.
Half the state. Well, I'm also dyslexic,
Hmm.
so
Yeah, but there is.
Anyway,
I can't even read. and talk
I don't think
about
there's a single repeating letter in Sequoia.
It has all the vowels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I'm entropy.
it. Entropy. All right. Entropy with 2 E's.
mine's
Okay.
Is that F or a PH?
that's a good question.
Well, he's a doctor, so it's gonna be PH.
Oh,
yeah.
Well done.
All right. I
Oh,
would say,
no.
John, roll me a number, but you're refusing to roll dice.
Roll a number out of 6 side.
Yeah.
4.
That's not how.
No.
No.
All right, you guys all
Yeah,
have your...
I'll roll.
Hold on. Okay, Google, roll a dice.
No.
No.
You got 2.
Okay, 2.
You want to move that over here or no?
No.
Wait.
Okay.
Does this work? Hold on.
The Hive Armada is gonna be your enemy.
The Hive Armada.
Yep.
Roll a dice.
Alright.
In your ears.
Stephanie, roll me dice.
5.
5. All right. Wants to build. Jess.
Someone roll me a die.
Hold on.
Oh
Got you.
God.
I got you. Roll a dice.
Come on, John.
Void crystals.
What is that even?
Hey, Steph, will you grab like us or Jess, somebody? Will you grab like a stack of napkins?
Yeah, put it on underneath that.
Yeah. So people can put their stuff down on, so we stop like doing that. 'Cause it sounds like bombs are going off every time it happens. It's not bombs. It's more like gunshots.
All right, Elisa, roll me a die.
I got a 1.
1, which will destroy a solar system.
Happy.
Well, I know I didn't the right through.
Oh no, everyone! A ship just came in the sector. Why do you sound like that? It's the short shark.
Number for me? Right?
No, that was it.
Oh, you don't need any number?
No. Sorry.
Weird.
All right, you guys all have your stats.
I don't know.
No.
What's
You
my
gotta
thing?
write this down for us.
You're in charge of keeping track of your stats.
No.
You gotta write
We
them
gotta
for
write
us.
it down.
All right, John, what's your stat between 2 and 5?
Ooh, so I don't have feelings, right?
No, you're an android.
Yeah, so 5.
5. All right.
Well, I mean, you could.
Okay, so I've got like a
He's
really
got a
primitive
he's got a 1/3
emotion.
chance of being able to do emotions.
emotion chip.
All right, Stephanie, what's your number?
I'm gonna go with 3.
3. You're gonna be better at feelings.
You should just go right in the middle, 2.5.
You can't
No,
do halves.
half on a dice 6 is 4.
What if you just roll it and it lands
Then you.
Digitally?
yeah, and it just rolls right there.
No,
And just
Jonathan,
stacks
shut
right
up. Okay, continue.
All right,
Never let
Jess,
that be fun.
you want to be good at lasers or feelings?
3.
Probably a good choice for everybody. Now, Lisa,
1.
between 2 and 5.
Okay.
Why can't you be a 1?
Yeah, I don't get that.
Because you can't be on either end.
Because you need to have at least some
You have to-
chance of
have to
being
go
able to
below.
pilot if you want to be a pilot.
2.
Oh my god, this ship is
Oh, we're
not
gonna
going to
be
do well.
Emotional.
So who's the pilot, right?
I'm the pilot.
Hotshot, no?
No, you're
No.
the captain.
I'm the pilot.
Oh,
You're
I'm
the
the
captain.
captain.
Yeah.
Okay.
Come on.
So I just tell you what to do.
Yeah. Move over. I'm the captain. Or, I'm sorry. I'm the pilot now.
All right, Luke, give me a stat for you.
Well, I was gonna go 2, but because I thought everybody just what you guys are doing, we're gonna be higher.
You
than that.
probably want to be a high
I'm
number.
gonna be like a 4.
4. All right.
I mean, I have empathy, but at the same time, I can do my job.
All right. Since the high, this is a high. I'm gonna give them 1 stat. Oof. All right.
Oh.
This is an apology to anyone who's watching. We're peeking out all over the place because we had to jack the volume up. So we know that this is happening.
We're sorry.
I'm not. Oh wait, no, I'm not sorry because I'm a 4.
All right, Luke, give me.
And this is a roll, so I'm reading the thing, so we need 3 dice then?
Well, we're fine.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, it says if none of your dice succeed, it goes wrong. If 1 dice succeeds, you rarely manage. If 2 dice succeed, you do it well. If 3 dice succeed, you get a critical success. If you roll your number exactly, you get laser feelings.
I can't do 3 dice. Oh wait. I can.
So you
I
do,
can.
if you're doing something risky, you roll 1 to find out how it goes, 1 if you're prepared, and another if you're an
I
expert.
can do 3 dice.
Okay, so yeah, you can do
Roll
what,
D-
yeah.
1d6 to find out how it goes. If you're prepared, you get plus 1d, so which means you get plus 1 to your roll.
Roll 3 dice. No. Cool. So someone has to roll for me.
If you're an expert, the GM tells
I'm
you what
worded
dice to
differently.
roll based on your
I'm
characters
worded-
and situations.
Yeah, so it's
roll
one. It's
3d6.
between 1 to 3.
1 to
yeah,
3, yes.
depending on the
Roll
situation.
3.
D6.
Roll 3d6.
Hmm.
Nah. Okay, Google. Roll 3 dice.
We
You
can't do
realize
that.
you can't do that. It's
You
going to
can't do it.
activate everybody's
Yeah,
phone.
you have to do it on something else.
You
John.
rolled 5, 5, and 6 for a total of 16.
That's a really good roll. Let's just keep that
Okay, but
forever.
anyway, my lets you choose a number of dice, and then also if you have plus whatever's. So
Yeah,
Okay.
I can roll for people too. if you need.
yeah,
So-
knock it off the John.
Captain, you're coming out of warp space. Alright? And in front of you is the system Armania. No, Armania.
Armani.
They're all Italians. They just wear
Yeah.
like
Oh, okay.
custom leather
Yeah.
suits.
Okay.
And in front of you is the Armada of the Hive. You know you were sent here by the Federation to stop them from creating the Void Crystals, which will destroy a solar system.
Hmm.
You were immediately sharp. Wow, I can't even talk today. You get a sharp stabbing pain in your head as the Hive Fleet tries to talk to you.
But she's a ditto.
In your entire body, trying to talk to you. They want to know what you're doing here.
Captain, I can take us back into warp and just piece the fuck out of this. Like, we can just.
I mean,
Oh wait, you guys all have your like character goals, right?
No.
No.
Oh crap. Okay.
This is super.
Start over.
We're out.
Alright, no Armani for us.
Successfully, I think it's just
Successfully pushed pause.
parallel park, and then we're done. Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
John, what's your character's goal?
Michael. Oh, okay. So choose one or create your own. Become captain. Oh shit. Meet sexy aliens. Done. Shoot bad guys. We just found the Armani people. Find new worlds. Solve weird space mysteries. Prove yourself. Keep being awesome because you have nothing to prove. Or create your own goal.
Yeah, keep being awesome goal.
I'm gonna let's see. Yeah, come back to me. You're gonna keep being awesome stuff.
Steph's gonna keep being awesome, whatever that means. Jess, what's your character goal?
I'm gonna have to see the list. Or someone just give me a goal. Someone just give me a goal.
Why don't you have your phone out like everybody else?
Shoot bad guys. That's her goal. Shoot bad guys.
Yeah, shoot bad guys. There we go.
Ah,
She's an envoy.
protect her avatar planet.
Alright. Protect your planet.
Live in the trees.
You're
You're in a spaceship.
yeah, you're on the shark.
Alright. Emily, so what's your goal?
Become the
I
captain.
want to find sexy aliens.
Yeah. As
That's loose.
long as we're not finding the same one.
I mean, it's an armada of hive, so it could all be the same.
No, but I'm on this ship because.
Right, but what if it's the same alien? What if they have a hive mind? It could be
He
the
just
same.
doesn't want Alyssa to also find the three rocket scientists.
He's an android pilot. He's already done it. No,
Alright, Luke, what's your character goal?
Prove myself.
He wants to get his doctorate.
let me show you my PhD. Because my name's. I'm just missing the D. Anyway, now that
You scrubbed that in the audio. Good job.
He didn't
Okay.
finish saying the
Yeah,
name.
he did enough of it.
You're right. I'll get rid of it. All right.
And then
Somebody write this down. 23-minute mark.
23-minute mark.
Yeah.
Scrub.
I'm gonna keep being awesome. That's what I'm gonna do.
Okay, we have two people just gonna try to keep being awesome.
Who's the other keep being awesome?
Right there.
Stephanie.
Stephanie?
Your
Oh,
three
yeah.
legged- Your three boob sexy alien.
Yeah.
Keep boinking. Actually, put boinking stuff. I'm gonna say DDT. Triple D. Keep boinking triple D. Alright.
I didn't say that we were doing that. He inferred it. It's part of the story. I don't know where that voice is coming from on the ship.
It was the computer.
So,
Great.
But
now we
it's
have
no all of our goals.
Alright.
So now we've popped out of warp and we found the Armani people.
they're just in the Armania system.
Okay.
well, there's Armada.
Yeah, it's the Hive Fleet Armada.
I
In Armania.
imagine them they're all kind of grouped together, if that's the case.
I mean, sure. It's the Armania Hive Fleet in the
Are these
Armada.
bad guys?
Yes.
So I can shoot them down.
Okay, so these guys, you know what system they're going to try to destroy. They're going to try to destroy Jess's system while her whole goal is to protect her planet. So she was sent here as an envoy from her planet to convince them to not blow up their star system.
So, can I
It's an entree.
assume that my character would know about the
Armanians.
Armanians? I can't. Oh man,
Yes,
I've already lost it.
you know about the Armanians.
And do
there.
I know? I mean, I've studied, right? So I know they're like
Yeah, you're familiar with
biology,
that.
physiology, right?
Well, here's my
I
question.
want to
though.
craft a disease.
You want to craft a super virus?
Yeah, so we can shoot them.
Wait, so they're all one species though, yes?
They are
Because like the Borg are multiple species.
right. They are genetic masters. They are a hive mind, so they can create any shape or form, immune to anything or vulnerable to anything at any point in time.
Good luck with your virus.
Yeah.
Um,
His virus may be able to
Well,
destroy
I
all of
think
them
I
on
would've-
one planet, but then they'll be like, oh, and then they're just gonna build immunity into that virus.
Well, if it's a hive mind, we gotta find the queen. I've seen Ender's Game. Let's do this.
Ooh.
Well, I've read Ender's Game. It's more
Yeah.
better. God, the movie was awful.
I don't think I've seen the movie. I've read the
No,
book.
yeah.
Alright, how long are we doing?
We're 30 minutes in, 26 minutes in.
All right, we're gonna make this quick then.
Is this the only thing that we're doing? We're just coming across this one Armada?
Well, we are now.
Great.
All right, so we came across Armada.
All right.
Captain, what are our orders?
You're feeling pain from
Remember, your job was to transport the envoy to the Hive Fleet to convince the Hive Fleet to either stop what it's doing, destroy them, by destroying the facility because you can't destroy the hive itself; it's too large, or convince them to blow up a different system.
Oh, well, that's fine.
I think we're all pretty good with feelings. Like we can probably just convince them to blow up another system, right? Like we don't.
I mean,
He'll
technically,
drive over them and then like wipe them off the windshield wiper. Like that's, I think, what our pilot will do.
I'll do whatever you tell me to do.
I really think we should just deflect, have them blow up another system. It just
Oh.
seems like the easier route. Let's do it.
Is this a crew meeting, and that's what we're deciding?
Is this crew meeting?
I guess.
So- I think we need to. All right. So our envoy is like a diplomat. I think we need to figure out why they want to blow up the tree planet in the first place.
That's a good point.
We should open a channel.
Is there something that the tree planet did? That
I don't know.
nobody
Is this a
knows?
Yeah.
personal thing? Is this a resource thing? Is
You
it
guys,
like a,
you guys don't know their motivation behind it. I know their motivation behind it.
Can we ask them? Would they be willing to
Can
talk?
we hail
Yeah,
them?
that's it.
Are we-
Hail them? Are
Do we?
can
You
hail
said the
them?
Federation sent us out here.
They're like invading her brain right now, right?
Yeah.
That's just how they talk. Like they don't have a physical form, so they just talk by invading people's minds to communicate.
Oh, can you talk back?
Hey, how are you guys? You guys there? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah. So why do you want to kill the tree system?
Food.
Do you eat trees?
Food.
Okay, so they want food of some variety from the tree system.
A lot of food.
A lot of food. Emphasis on a lot of food. So
Your food.
nobody else's food.
Suddenly you guys see 3 ships flying towards you at high velocity.
We are food.
Oh shit.
Was there an apostrophe there?
Your food.
Right. My food or we are food?
Your food.
You're like the bastards that like work that you put your food in the fridge and then someone else comes and takes it and you're like, who ate my food?
Can we scan them?
Oh yeah, can we scan them? See what we're up against?
I think that would be the scientist.
Yeah,
The scientist
that's
can.
what I'm saying. I
Scientist
would
gets
scan
plus
them.
1 and roll 2 dice for me, please.
Actually, dice one here.
No, D6.
Huh?
Roll 2d6.
That's what I just did.
I
I,
need
got a
two-
5 and a 2.
Okay. What's your stat?
I don't know, you tell me.
Oh my god. 3. Okay. So
4, 3, 3, 3.
pass. Okay, so you pass both rolls. So you know them to be more of a Corvette class,
That doesn't mean anything.
borderline heavy fighter, super small fast frigate, very easily able to overpower your small envoy ship.
We don't have a small envoy ship. We have a cloaking ship.
Yeah, we have a cloaking fighter ship.
Yeah, it's small. It's manned by 5 people. How big do you think this ship is?
I feel like there's other people here.
No, you guys are the only members on this ship.
That's a lie. We're just the bridge crew.
We believe in robots.
Cole, Captain, we got 3 ships coming at us at high rate of speed. Yeah, my thought is we should cloak and move.
Yeah, let's definitely cloak on. And start bolting away. We're tiny. We're 3 ships.
This whole system's fucked up. All right. Do I need to roll something in order to
Do you
determine?
want to? Do you? Okay.
My captain said to cloak and run away.
All right. So you activate the cloak. You wiggle your left. That's my right arm. You wiggle your right arm around rapidly to charge up the cloaking system as you back and forth your left hand above your head to start moving your ship forward.
That is not how the ship works.
Did you design this ship?
Yes.
No, you didn't. It was designed by the Federation.
Yeah.
You were built specifically to fly this ship. Thus, your left arm can go back and forth extremely fast. The
Cool.
faster you move your arm back and forth, the faster your ship goes.
Cool. We have a row ship.
It's apparently like the same mechanics that work on like playground structures.
Yeah.
So like
Yeah.
activate our ship to move.
Right. Right.
Someone's gonna have to do like a
Dude,
tic-tac-toe
The
game.
you have lost the hive, the 3 Corvette class ships coming towards you on this.
See, I told you guys.
Woo, yay, we did it.
Yeah, I'm not sure how I wave into my primary flight operations targeting interface because there's my ship controls, but apparently that's how I wave.
That's what you perceive. All right. They have managed to put out a large scanning field. They have a defense system within the entire system, and they can detect where your ship is roughly at, but they don't know precisely enough to shoot you. So they stay within, I don't know, a couple thousand kilometers of you guys, but aren't quite close enough to shoot you yet. So no pew 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 pew.
Hey, so we have a science officer that should be able to tell us this. And my recommendation as an android on the ship would be that, look this. We should go back to the Federation and just tell them that they're looking for food.
Yeah, we scan for data, take it back to the Federation. Get
Yeah, but
reinforcements.
they're coming to eat us right now, and they roughly know where we are right now. I don't think we should scan at all. I think
I'm
we
not
run away.
worried. They can't really eat me.
should.
I'm just intangible. This villain.
I mean, we
Member of
definitely
the
need to call to
Federation.
the Federation. How fast can the Federation get to us?
Depends. So I'm not sure yet. I don't know. Depends where their ships are at.
Where the fuck are their ships at? Can our scientists scan for that?
No, because they're not in the system.
Do you have anything to trade? Like, how are you expecting to convince them not to?
I was just gonna like do like the weird hair thing and be like, hey, stop, you guys.
You're just gonna mind meld with the hive and hope you
Can
don't
we-
become overwhelmed by the hive.
Can we maybe get on one of their ships, like teleport onto their ship and take over, and maybe?
Do we have transport
Can you- so, like,
You
capabilities?
guys do have teleportation capabilities,
Okay.
but that will mean you have to drop your cloak.
As long as we all teleport off.
I
Do
wouldn't.
we have, like,
I wouldn't take your pilot off the ship.
Neither would I.
We have guns.
Yes.
We have
Okay,
good,
we have
good
okay.
suits.
So
We
we're
have,
not,
yeah,
like,
we're not totally.
Okay, here's a question. I'm at flight. I don't handle this stuff. I just move us. You said there's 3 ships that were moving at a high rate of speed towards us.
Right.
Do they have weapons active?
Yes. You guys also have weapons. Your weapons are enough to hurt and disable these 3 little ships.
I was gonna say we should might as well
So
since they know where we're
evasive
at.
maneuvers
might as well.
and.
Remember, you guys also have little sprite craft you can hop in and shoot torpedoes at these corvettes.
This was never talked about.
Like,
Like even
this was! You have fighter craft. Remember we designed the ship and you're like stealth, and then it was fighters.
you said this ship was a tiny, tiny little
It
ship
is.
that has fighter craft.
Yes.
That's a carrier. That is not. All right. All right. Whatever. Just tell me what to do. Whatever. I'm just the pilot. Like.
Well, I vote the captain goes.
No. Nope. So probably not the best equipped, but the gas person that can't be hurt should go.
Yeah, that's
That
probably.
does make
Doctor.
sense.
Yeah, the doctor should definitely go.
Okay, so what am I gonna do? I'm gonna go and attempt to disable them. Yes,
Disable them.
I'm gonna go. I'm getting in the ship now. I'm going to go.
You don't even have to. We'll just beam you over.
He's gonna. You can't. Wait, what?
We'll drop cloak, beam you over, re-engage cloak, move. You explore the ship.
Okay, I'm gonna
Find
do
out what
that.
you can find.
That's what
All
I'm
right.
doing. I'm going.
Give me
I
a.
waved you guys, but you guys can't see. I'm like really happy. I'm like, hey.
All right, John. Give me a roll. Give me 2 dice
Five.
to see how quickly and proficiently you can drop your cloak and re-engage your cloak. And science officer, give me 1 die,
So John's roll are 2 3s,
2 3s.
and my 1 is a 5.
All right, Stephanie, you fail. So Luke,
Yes.
you are. So the shield or the cloaking is dropped. Excellent navigational skills by your android pilot, who is waving his arm back and forth, stops his right arm from his circle to drop the cloak, and then re-engages as soon as Stephanie gives the okay. However, Stephanie did not do very well at her placement of you, so you appear about 30 feet in front of the ship as it's hurling through space at interstellar speeds.
That's fine.
What do you do?
Well, unknown to my friends who I've been traveling with for not very long, I would obviously
40 minutes.
I would engage an ability of my people where I can
Phase through the ship.
yeah, face the ship and I'll try to time it just right to land inside.
All right. Give me a roll. Give me 3 rolls plus 1.
355.
3, 5, 5. All right, you pass them all. You're good. You expertly know what you're doing. As you see it coming towards you, you think, that damn science officer? You phase out and you phase back in, accelerating instantly to keep up with the ship.
Perfect.
You now find yourself in a giant blob with 1 hallway.
Oh, well, then I go down the hallway.
You go down the hallway and you open a door, and inside the door is a giant brain.
Perfect.
Fuck
I
this
know
thing up.
brains. Yeah.
Fuck this thing up.
I'm going in.
You finger your way into this.
Whoa, 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 whoa. I gently. Go on.
He gently phases into the brain as you meld with all the neurons inside of it. You have become one with the brain.
Excellent. Excellent. What I would like to do from here.
Give me a 1 die -1 to resist the hive fleet.
2.
2?
I'm not sure if I'm supposed to roll high or low.
I'm not sure. Do you feel like you can defeat the hive, or are you gonna try to use your doctor skills to maintain?
Doctor skills. I don't believe, from what I know of the hive, they're almost too much to try to defeat. So I'm
Okay.
going to try to go a more passive,
Not
submersive.
super invasive. Okay, I got you. You're gonna submarine your way
Yeah.
into the hive. Okay. So you submarine your way into the hive mind on this ship.
In any way, can I at least remove this ship from immediate threat to my friends?
Yeah.
Excellent.
You give me a roll. Let me see, just a 4, perfect. You just release stuff out of you, and
Yeah, sounds about right.
and your stuff that you've released out of you is now just started corrupting the brain. The brain slowly dies. Before you know it, the ship has stopped moving.
Okay. Can I then, since I've merged with the brain, can I do something else?
Go for it.
I'd like to, if I can, use my ability to phase and kind of phase the brain out of the ship, and then phase back into the ship and make it a target for my friends to shoot.
Is that instead of killing the brain, or is that?
So the brain's dead, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
So, but the thing is he in such a way that he can control the ship?
No.
Oh, damn it.
Oh, I'd rather control the ship or
Right,
kill
yeah.
the brain. Just saying,
Well,
if
yeah.
we can retro this a little, I'd like to.
You mean
Control the
there's
ships
still,
over-
There's still 2 more Corvettes out there.
That's
Wait,
fine.
It's 2-on-2.
Then we can at least try to even it.
All right, let's see what the aliens do. Oh man, aliens get laser feelings, and they find your ship with their cloak, with their sensors from the entire systems. They manage to break through your cloak.
That's
They
fine. I recognize this, right? I'm like, oh, they found
Yeah.
it. They found us.
And they proceed to start shooting at you.
I want to
However, they miss
Oh, okay.
because they're not very good at lasers. You see.
Yeah, they're all feelings.
Yeah.
Well,
so
then,
I'm a pilot. I'm just waiting for Annalise to tell me what to do. But Annalise has to tell everyone what to do.
the envoy should try talking to them, aka the person with the best diplomatic skills.
What do I say? What am I?
What do you say?
I don't know.
This is your spot. This is the whole reason your friend is on a ship trying to kill a hive mind. Is
We
to
know they want to eat us.
no. They want to blow up your system and then eat you.
Can I make a recommendation?
They want crispy food.
Okay, so can we just like give them something that's not food that they'll be okay with, and then
No,
they'll
they only
go
want
away?
food.
So we know now that the Armani people are brains, apparently.
That was just the thing they used to
Okay.
navigate the ship
Yeah.
with.
I think you should send them a message and tell them your food.
Does Jess reach out and talk to them?
Do I say that? Okay.
Do you?
I don't. Okay.
The
so
pilot tells to you over his waving arm and his
so I
circling
say
arm. He's
pilot-
like, "You should talk to them."
Okay, so I said to the pilot, like, what if,
Are you
they-
talking to the pilot? Or are you
I'm
talking?
talking to the pilot. What if? So let's say we do say that
Yeah.
their food. Like, what if they just like, oh, well, that's too bad. We're just gonna eat you anyways, and then boom, we're dead.
I don't know. You should ask the captain. Like, I'm
You
just,
should
I'm
talk
just
to the
talking-
hive mind.
Okay, can we like mind control them? Since they
No,
don't-
they're just there. You just have a sharp stabbing pain.
Wait, I thought the captain had the sharp stabbing pain.
If you want to talk to them, you can have a sharp stabbing pain.
Okay. But
So-
they're in ships. Can we just hail them? Can we
You
have
can.
a verbal conversation?
No.
They have to have developed
Yes,
a verbal
they
conversation.
have- they
with
have a-
biology
yes,
with
they
their ship.
They have a way to talk to the ship, but they're not going to talk to the ship when they can just talk to you.
All right.
Unless you don't have a physical being like Luke here.
Hi.
I'm gonna go ahead and open a channel.
Stephanie, you open a channel, and all of a sudden the ship just starts screeching and yelling, and everybody gets a headache. Everybody,
Not me, I'm up there.
except for Android John, all the bio and phased out Luke, who's on another
That's
ship.
not my name. Thank you.
7 of 12 and are fine from this extreme headache.
7 or 12. I'm just 12.
No, you're 7 of 12. The ship is now becoming more difficult to control as the hive mind is trying to control the ship.
I'm gonna go ahead and close that channel.
Okay, you close the channel. You still have a headache. It's fine. It's not that bad. The ship has become completely back under John's control.
Okay,
Just the piloting bit.
so I command that DDD, whatever you're calling it, DDD?
Triple D.
Triple D. Begin baking some crispy onion rings and French fries. And what else is crispy? So we gotta have some food ready for them.
Just get this replicator
Okay.
going.
Just all the things, coconut
All right,
shrimp,
yeah.
all the crispy
Triple
bits.
D just runs down the stair or runs down the hallways in the ship. And
Slow motion.
Just slow motion. It's just each boob flopping individually.
Three.
Yeah, each boob. And then like they're smacking the middle ones. There's like 3 hands clapping at the same
What is
time.
going on the ship? I don't want to be on the ship anymore.
John is
I
like,
have my own ship. You can come to my ship.
Been
John's-
taking over the hive ship. Let's just bounce.
yeah, John's just like, that's fucking awesome.
It's like in like Monty Python, Monty Python's like Search for the Holy Grail.
Yeah.
Where like they look at like Camelot.
Oh yeah.
It's a silly place. Let's not go there.
Alright, so she's running down the hallway.
John, you slow down. Give me a roll. Give me a feelings roll.
What do I have to give you a feelings roll for? I didn't do anything.
Because you are being seduced by the triple boot bounce. That
She's
is-
down the hallway. I'm in my seat.
No,
I
no,
can't
no.
even see her.
You are linked into the ship with your waving arm. You are plugged into the ship. John rolled a 2. He successfully manages to not get seduced by triple D's bouncing everywhere.
This is so awful.
All right, Stephanie. Give me a lasers roll to cook some food.
Got a 4.
4. What's your? I'm sorry.
3.
Okay. You don't cook your food very well.
I don't think you're playing this game right.
You're the one that chose a 3 for a stat.
Yeah, and if you roll above it, you succeed.
For feelings. For lasers, you roll under.
So at this point, I think,
Yeah.
seeing how our
I
ship is
see.
probably smelling like, or it looks like it's
It's-
fairly enough a grease cloud.
Yeah.
So you have to determine whichever action is feelings or business?
Yes. Again, lasers are skill based, like cooking.
Okay.
Feelings are emotional based.
What if I cook with my heart?
No.
Yes. Martha Stewart does.
So I burn all the food?
No,
Or-
you don't even get it crispy. It's just old.
Soggy.
You just
Okay.
you get a 3-day-old batch of old McDonald's fries that just sat in the bottom of a pile of grease. You just get a blob of mushy spaghetti noodles.
I'm going to hail the ship.
Which one?
Yours.
Okay.
Yours. That's the-
Wee-doo.
What's up?
I think I have an idea.
Uh-huh. We cooked our food bad, so I
I can smell it from here.
Smell it through the vacuum space.
Can you guys somehow isolate where like their main void crystals are that we can maybe if we can disrupt those, maybe we can at least buy some time for Sequoia Redwood.
I can scan for the void crystals.
All right, give me a roll. Roll 3 dice.
6, 5, 2.
6, 5, 2. I wish you chose better stats, Stephanie.
Well, that'd be like lasers.
Lasers.
Oh, so you want to roll under?
Under your
So I
3.
literally have one that succeed.
Right, but you get a +1, so 3, 5, and 2, so 4. So you pass 2 of them, but you don't get lasers and feelings because it wasn't a natural 3.
So I was recharging in the charge.
And charging port.
What happened?
Uh,
We hailed our ship, and what are we doing?
Stephanie or hailed. What's her name?
Triple D.
No,
Entropy.
Entropy. Thank you.
And ditto.
Yeah, and it's like, hey, I have a plan. Can you find where the brains are in the ship? And Stephanie tried to find the
Where the
brains.
void crystals are.
Void crystals are. So you guys know where the void crystals are now. They are around in a factory on the second planet of this system.
Okay.
Excuse me.
I'm gonna see. Maybe you guys can like teleport over some, I don't know, torpedoes or something into my ship, and I'm gonna drive this bad boy straight there. I think I can get through all their defenses. I'll find a way. And so
Quick question.
I have high tech.
Can our transporters
Can't transport radioactive material or anti-radioactive material.
can I
So
transport?
no antimatter.
Can we transport
Or
our
matter.
little fighter shuttles we were talking about?
Yes, but they will have no fuel.
They don't need fuel.
Okay.
Can we do that?
Or no
Yeah. What do you want to do?
Or no explosives?
They can have conventional explosives, but no.
You said we have torpedoes.
Right. You can't do like.
How
So okay.
How are the
So you
crystals
come
react?
from a Star Trek. You come from a Star Trek background, so I'm assuming every weapon you're gonna try to shoot is gonna be antimatter based.
It doesn't have to be.
Okay, so you're just gonna shoot normal like Stinger missiles mounted on the bottom of your ships. then.
Let's retrofit. I'm really quick. Apparently, I can wave my hands really fast.
Yeah.
So here's my question:
There.
Can we? You said that our ship is significantly smaller than the brain ship that he just took over,
Yes.
Yes.
and that is our ship now.
Yes.
Yes.
They know where we're at, but they haven't been able to successfully. hit
No,
us.
they are currently trying to shoot at you, and in fact, they hit you.
Oh, seems
Give
Don't
me
we
a-
have shields?
Give me a dodge roll there, Mr. Pilot. Roll 3 dice for me.
Okay, so while that's being rolled, here's my thought. Break to the crew, if we will. We transport all of our shuttles.
6, 3, 1.
Okay, you easily dodge the thing. You're just like, oh no! And you instead of
Okay, so we transport our shuttles over to the ship that we currently have, and he can or cannot pilot it without the brain.
we don't know.
he needs a live brain to pilot the ship.
I have I have 4 of them waiting.
All right, how about this? Can we do ship-to-ship transport?
Yeah, absolutely.
Can we attempt to have science officer successfully, ideally, beam him to the next ship?
Yeah.
Okay, here's my plan before we move and do this. And we have an open comm channel to him?
Yeah.
Alright, so here's the new plan. Keep the next brain alive. We're going to beam some of our shuttles loaded with torpedoes onto the ship.
There's one hallway. The hallway isn't big enough for the ships.
You said it was way fucking bigger than our ship.
It is, but most of it is just biomass.
Fine, we can't beam it into biomass?
Sure.
Okay, fine. We're going to beam some How reactive are the crystals? Science officer. How reactive are the crystals? That
Give me a
destroy
roll.
solar systems.
Give me a roll.
How many?
You're a science officer. Give me 3 rolls. Give me 3 dice.
5, 5, 3.
Good thing you have a +1 because otherwise you would have failed. You know they are reactive enough to be destroyed, but you don't know if destroying them will cause a reaction itself.
So, here's my new plan. Transport one shuttle of ours loaded with our explosives, conventional explosives, over to the blob mass. It's going to cause some issues. You should still be able to interface and pilot it, yes?
Oh yeah, no problem.
Okay, cool. That's the plan. Take over ship number 2. There's only one shooting at us. We can still dodge. We're maneuverable, you said?
Yeah.
Cool. We'll hold the third one off while you pilot the second one loaded with a payload to the planet, second planet,
You're like in my head right now, man.
right?
If
You're
I
gonna,
had one.
you're gonna have to crash this thing in. We're gonna be chasing you so that, do we have unlimited transport range?
No.
We're gonna be
That's
chasing you
Staying
so that,
within transport range.
so that we can ideally beam you out as you're crashing this thing into their crystal.
Okay. As
Where?
you
Great
get
idea.
closer to the center
No,
of
that, we haven't done that yet. That's the plan. Do you have thoughts on that?
I approve.
Okay.
all right, Miss Envoy here to save life. What's your thought process? And
Hey, we're food. We're not willing to communicate. My thought is, fuck them.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Okay.
okay.
Excellent.
Now,
It's like so. You've got
give-
1,
give
2.
me
three.
give me a lasers roll there, Steph.
Funny enough, that was actually
For sensors.
like
How many?
3.
I would also like to point out
5-3-2.
real quick
5, 3,
that
2. You get laser feelings roll. Ask me a question about the plot. And I have to answer it honestly.
So here, you're gonna fuck up your Hippocratic oath.
Oh no, we don't have that.
Okay.
Nice try.
Remember, this ship has a grim reputation of not being very good at diplomacy.
Yeah, that's true.
Alright.
I don't know.
Ask a plot question.
Use the plot question.
You ask a plot
No,
question. This
it
is
very
your thing.
specifically has to be Stephanie.
I mean, will our plan succeed?
If you roll good enough.
Alright.
Excellent. That's all
Alright,
we were
so-
hoping for.
Yeah, as you scan,
Worst case, we fail. Like what? And we go get Chinese food. Like,
Right. Okay, so you know as you get closer, your sensors pick up a large fleet orbiting the construction system of the primary factory for these void crystals, because I'm not going to leave a giant factory producing void crystals undefended.
That's okay. I have a ship of theirs that
I figured you would
communicating-
sneak straight through.
Straight
Right, but
I'm
if
going
you
right
guys are
through.
going to chase them, stay within transporter range.
I want to say, hey guys, looking at this, stay away. I'm gonna be fine. I'll get back. It's just gonna take me probably like 5-10 years.
So you just pick them up on the back side of the orbit.
Got a question. So you said they're a hive mind.
Yes.
Are we to assume then that there is a queen?
I mean, if that's how you think hive mind works, then
Yes.
yes. But that's not how this hive mind works.
So then the answer is no.
Okay. That's fine. I'm gonna.
Alright, so we're.
Yeah, and I'm gonna slowly attempt to.
Question. New question. Sorry.
No.
Can we set this? Can you take over this brain? Right.
Yeah.
Which we know that he can do. You can keep it alive. Ideally, you can.
You
keep
don't
it
know
alive.
that you can take it over.
We can roll for it.
You
though.
can roll. You can definitely roll for it.
Okay, so the idea then is that my thought, attempt to take this thing over. You said there's a fleet surrounding the planet.
Right.
Do we have transporter capability?
You will be in their weapons range before you're in transport range.
Do we have transporter range to go from orbit? Okay, fantastic. Does this alien species also have transporter range?
Yes.
Fantastic. New plan. Fuck this brain on the way out, beam yourself to another ship that's circling around the planet.
What about the?
So we're just gonna like
stuff that we-
kamikaze
Crash
as
it-
fast as
kamikaze
you can
in
into the
As you're in
and
the
beam out last second.
no,
Oh yeah. Oh,
beam
so
yourself
beam
out
to the.
to another ship.
So we're gonna hopscotch or basically frog.
Yes.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
Leapfrog yourself out to another ship.
Doing it.
That's my thought.
Yeah.
let's
Yeah.
do it.
Yeah. This is totally what I went to medical
Gods-
school for.
yeah.
Yeah.
Godspeed.
Yeah. Good luck.
Fuck.
With a PH.
Yeah.
Gonna get that D though.
Yeah.
All right.
Get that neat.
All right.
Destruction.
You got the destruction badge.
Yeah.
All right.
Alright.
Dr. Destructo.
I'll say, Captain, don't forget to write down my accommodations for, or not accommodations.
Commendations.
Commendations, yeah.
Yeah.
Or accommodations.
Wherever, yeah.
I'll be coming back.
Alright.
Do you sleep in a genie lamp when you're on the ship?
I do.
Okay.
That's weird that you know that. Stop rubbing it.
He just wants to find sexy aliens.
That's all I do.
For those who can't see.
Yeah.
Ron Hartman.
Alright, so you guys have a plan. Are you gonna execute it?
Yeah, we're
Do
done.
we have
We're
captain's
executing right now.
permission that
Yes.
we
Yeah.
may lose a person?
What? No.
No, we got.
I don't lose.
Yeah, plain
You have to
salt.
roll.
I
He
mean,
has to
there's
roll for it.
definitely a chance that we might be losing.
No. We might lose
Right.
the plan. I'm not gonna die.
If you
Okay, we
go,
have permission. He says he's talking about us.
if he blows up,
Right, but if Stephanie fails so many times to teleport him successfully,
no, she's not.
I'm not
training him.
teleporting.
He's teleporting himself.
okay, then this
Yeah.
might be a little bit easier.
He's using their ship-to-ship transport to transport from one ship to the next, leapfrogging himself out.
Corvettes don't have that ability.
I asked, and you said they
just said
do.
you did.
You said them as in general. I
They
like,
are of them.
the larger ships will because they have to
Okay.
they have ground troops, but Corvettes they don't care about.
New plan.
He can face. He can matter phase though. So
That's
he
what I'm
just
saying.
phase out anyway.
Yeah.
Set crash course.
Yeah, I've got
Yeah,
Kill the brain. Phase out, and
we'll pick you up.
we
Or we
can't.
this. No, I have an idea.
All right.
You do realize once they lose contact with this ship and they see it's on a trajectory for Kraft's corpse. They're just gonna try to blow the ship.
There's not gonna be.
right?
There's not gonna be no. There's not gonna be That's funny that you said that. That's not how it's gonna go down. Okay, let's go.
All right.
All right. I guess Luke's carrying out the plan. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think we ever put our cloaking back up, did we? We
I
did.
No, it never went down. They just know where you're at. It's just wasting
They
ship
already found
energy.
them.
So
Okay.
much for cooking.
Hey, can we farewell
I
to
mean,
you for
let's-
a little bit?
Yeah. Go ahead. So you're
Captain, can we go to warp and just get the fuck out of here and come back later? I feel like we should save ourselves from getting shot at.
And they've been shooting at you, hit you once.
Yeah, what damage did it do?
None. 'Cause you dodged it.
Oh, okay, yeah. So we don't have to keep dodging, just in case, you know.
Yeah, it's probably for the better.
All right, we're out.
Godspeed.
Good luck.
Prayers, thoughts and prayers.
All right, you guys engage hyperdrive, enter warp space. The phase waves carry you out with a large boink.
Okay.
Love the boinking.
So,
Not a badonkadonk.
No, but don't keep going.
Just-
Yeah.
Just a boink.
All right.
okay, so we're out of the
So we're
picture.
safe. Luke.
Yeah. What's up?
You are floating in a dead ship.
No.
Yes, the ship died with the brain.
You
He's
said
in a different ship now.
you already said I was in a different ship heading there.
How'd you get there?
You said that. Okay. Well, I mean,
No one rolled to teleport you. There wasn't a single teleportation roll.
He's been in the new.
All
he's
you
been
guys-
in the new ship for like 10 minutes, bro.
No.
You said I was earlier.
When? When did you get out of the
In
dead
one of your
ship?
descriptions, you said that I was in a new ship and
Yeah, we're in the new hallway. Same hallway.
Yeah, you said new hallway.
Yeah. I wasn't gonna bring it up because you just said it, and I was like, I'm
No,
gonna judge it.
Yeah.
I was like, sweet.
Yeah, he's
No.
definitely in the new ship.
So if that was then not intended, let's just make sure that does happen because it's kind of critical to our whole plan.
Right.
So maybe there's.
I remember giving the description of a new ship when John was trying to teleport fighter craft onto the new ship.
Well, I mean,
Yeah, that was part of
after-
the plan.
That was
Right.
after
All
I-
you guys established was a plan. No one started an execution of the plan.
Yeah, we never actually. We never beamed a shuttle payloaded onto another ship.
Right. I know because no one rolled for any teleportation. He's just floating on a dead ship.
Fuck. Rewind. Bink. We're back in. Still being shot at. Cool. Can we get a
Yeah.
science officer
Yeah, let's
to?
do that shit. Okay, teleportation.
No, not yet.
No.
We got to teleport him to a ship. He has to successfully take it over
Yeah,
and keep it alive.
Yeah.
And then we got to beam a shuttle to it.
yeah.
Yeah, let's do that.
Alright, go ahead and
Alright.
teleport.
I've initiated
Is that
our
me?
time rollback
Yeah.
function that's built into our ship.
All right, cool.
Alright.
641.
All right. You get a critical success. You teleport Luke successfully from one ship to the next ship.
Perfect. Now we need to do one of our fighters shuttle.
No,
things.
Luke needs to take over the ship first.
Oh yeah, Luke has to take over the ship first.
All right, Luke. If you want to take over the ship without killing it, you're going to give me a feelings roll.
I think you vote for
I think you
335.
335. Okay.
Only one succeeds.
Actually, give me a reroll and only roll one die.
1.
Oh boy. As you phase into the ship,
This
you
feels right. This feels right.
you have a hard time submarining your way into controlling the ship because it's
Fair.
still a hive mind.
Fair. I'm just gonna take it easier this time, a little slower, and find my way in.
Okay, so you essentially want to take 20.
Yeah.
All right, let's see if that's even going to be possible with the hive mind.
Now that we're back in the system, I think we never left because we won't roll back in time, and because I'm an android, I'm the only one who knows that we did that. If he fails at this, maybe we just ask him to kill that one too and try again for the third.
Sure.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can gain intermediate control of the ship, but they definitely know you're on board with the ship.
They do?
Yes, they definitely know they keep losing control.
Can I try to distract them, just like chat with them, have like a little, like, hey,
Yeah,
how's it
you
going?
also, your envoy that has really good diplomatic skills could be doing that.
What am I doing?
It seems like he's hinting that Jess should be playing a very active role in this.
This very much could be easily handled diplomatically.
Nah.
You guys tried saying two things to them, they're just like, food.
Not on the shark. That's not how we do this. I
think with our doctor gone, we're about to lose one of our 3 moved aliens.
I mean, you guys are just have to find sexy aliens elsewhere.
I mean, that's my goal here, guys. Like, I don't really care about this one.
This is not built around what we wanted to do in the first place. The Federation's fucked up. Ooh,
What was that?
she's trying to break her neck. Cool.
Do we know how to like kill these things?
They die just like every other organic system. You just shoot them enough and they die.
Or why?
Or
why can't-
light on
okay,
fire
then
in
why can't I
space.
just, like you like transport over there and shoot them?
You can definitely try that, but you can try that.
So new plan.
You're not going to be very good at it, but you can try that because you chose diplomatic skills. Really, the only person that's proficient at shooting and killing is going to be John.
Yeah,
Luke
he's
can
okay.
do it, but he's not quite as proficient and efficient as John.
But I'm also the pilot.
Right, but also your captain is also a hotshot.
Hey, can you man the ship for just a sec?
Yeah,
Can
of
you, like-
course.
can
I'm
you
like
fly?
so good at flying. I got this.
Can I get permission to take a shuttle? One of our-
Yeah, no problem.
Can I get it fully loaded with torpedoes?
How
Do
many?
you want anti-matter torpedoes?
Nah.
John gets a full loadout of conventional explosives.
Wait, they have shields.
No, they're firecraft.
Okay, yeah. Conventional explosives.
Okay.
But I want the class 3 ones that are capable of warp velocity.
You can get subluminal like 75% C.
Alright, I'll take it.
Alright. You
How many do I get?
one, you can only pilot one in one person.
No. How many torpedoes do I get?
4. 2 on each side.
Do I have other weapons as well? Phasers?
Yeah, you have like a phaser machine gun.
And these shuttles, do they also have site-to-site transport?
No.
Alright, cool. Do I get cloaking on it?
No.
Alright. I'll take it.
712. Can you explain the arm thing really fast? How to keep this? So is it left arm like this and then right arm?
Left arm is your navigation.
Okay.
Right arm is auxiliary. Cloaking,
What is this like? I got it.
shooting.
Yeah, you're great.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, our captain has Parkinson's now. Okay. Alright, cool. I'm on my shuttle.
Jess, are you? I'm sorry. Sequoia, are you trying to distract the hive mind by talking with them?
I don't know. Am I doing that?
It doesn't hurt
Just have
anything.
like a
Jesus
casual
Christ.
combo. You know, ask about their day.
Delay as much as possible, keep them busy.
What kind of food do they like?
Their favorite color.
Ask them about what kind of food they like and lie and tell them where they're like describe.
So, what is your favorite food?
Crispy,
Well, we just passed by a Krispy Kreme, so
not
we should check
crispy.
it.
We just passed a KFC.
We just passed a KFC. Should check out.
Crispy.
Yeah, it's pretty crispy.
Where?
It's
The Delta
You-
Quadrant.
if you drive about, or you fly about 20 miles, take a left, take a right, and then it's right over there.
You realize that
You
20 miles happens.
You see
like,
you see the Corvette that Luke is on is already doing this, and then you just see it fly 20 miles to the left, and it stops.
I would have said in a different place. 20
It's
miles.
very far, far away. Wherever far, far away is, wherever that is.
Alright, the third Corvette.
But closer than the tree system.
I don't know, just somewhere else.
Meanwhile, I'm just sitting in my
How
boat.
how far away is the tree system for us
It is
currently?
approximately, we'll say 45 light years.
Okay, so I feel like the KFC is 20,
43.
20 light years,
43.
43 light years,
Yeah.
40.
Well, no, because they're 45.
Yeah, 40 light years.
43.
43.
So yeah.
43 light years that way.
You see one of the large battle groups orbiting around a different star system break off.
How do we see them?
I'm
in
sorry,
different
not star
systems?
system, different planet. Break off and head in that direction. And then they all disappear with a boink.
They're gone. How long does it take to travel 43 light years with their ship?
They're there. It's instantaneous travel.
The fuck?
That's some spore drive bullshit.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really bad.
It's like it's FTL in this universe works like Battlestar Galactica FTL. Since you're traveling faster than light, you just instantly there.
Can I still work with his brain then?
Yeah, you can see. Yeah. Just give
Am I
me.
stuck?
Yeah, give me a feelings roll to keep trying to beat the thing.
Okay. Oh, don't roll d20. Hold on here. How many rolls?
1.
So 3.
All right, you don't overpower it at all.
No, I'm not looking to overpower it. I want to make it feel like it still is in control. But really,
Oh, okay.
I'm driving the ship.
In that case, yeah, it feels like it's still in control.
Okay,
It's,
but I'm still in. I'm like, all right, so I can maybe.
you can suggest where it wants to go.
Perfect.
That's all you can do is suggest what it wants to do.
Can you suggest that it come to a complete stop?
I do. I would try to.
Yeah, give me a roll. What? It doesn't come to a complete stop. It's like, oh, I might want to come to a complete stop. Maybe not. And it just keeps floating along.
Is it just
Wait,
floating along?
hold on.
It's
I
just
thought I had. Oh no, I have to be. Wait.
You have to defeat. Oh wait, no, you're,
No, yeah.
you're right. Yeah,
I did the best I could do.
It just boop, comes to a stop.
Our science officer left the bridge, but I'd like
She's still down making stuff.
crispy stuff.
It's really just moist, soggy food.
How good is our captain at transporting people?
That's Parkinson's for you.
Jess would do a better job.
Could we get Jess to get PH off the ship and beam him to the third one? Is that possible?
Yeah. Jess, do you give me
Jess, do you want to do that?
Yeah, if it works, sure.
Captain, so Captain, here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking while this ship is a complete stop, I just take it out, shoot it, and we take this third ship and make it ours.
Third time's a charm, they say.
Yeah,
Right,
try to completely commandeer this other one.
you're rolling under a 3,
What does that mean?
and you do roll 2 dice.
Oh, it's not roll many dice.
You have the likelihood of rolling under a 3 on 2 dice.
Yikes.
All right, so you got a laser feelings, so you can ask me any one plot question.
I don't know. Team, what should I ask?
You have to ask.
I know I have to ask.
You,
Can I not?
you can't ask for help on this.
Okay.
There's no lifelines.
Well, then I'm useless because I don't know what's a good question to ask. What's his favorite color?
What the fuck kind of question is that?
I don't know.
Approximately the color of a very well crispy colored.
Please don't say chartreuse.
Chartreuse.
Crispy.
It's like an onion ring color.
So yeah, chartreuse.
Chartreuse, yeah. That's why I think it's your food.
Do you look like an onion?
Because your ship is chartreuse. Or chartreuse. Alright, so Luke, all of a sudden as you were faced with this brain, you just and you are now inside of another ship in the hallway.
Nice.
How do we do this?
Just teleported.
Oh, that was a success.
Yeah, she got laser feelings, and then which means it's a success.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she rolled above. Yeah.
Cool. I'd like to destroy the second ship.
Do it.
You roll 3 dice plus 1. You have the machine to do it.
I got you.
There you go.
Here you go.
Alright, you successfully blow up the ship. How many of your torpedoes do you use?
1.
You successfully blow it up with 1 torpedo.
Fantastic. So I'd like to make a request to leave my little shuttle here and beam me back aboard the main ship. I'll take over piloting duties from here.
Alright, somebody, Jess, roll teleport John.
Alright. Bloop, dee, doop, bloop.
Roll 2 dice.
Press. I guess you gotta press the button here. Hold on.
I don't understand why you didn't download, just download.
Here you
Can't
go.
do it. Not possible.
It's the 6-sided one. 6. Nope. Nice try though. Press that one.
Less than 7, more than 5.
Twice?
Twice.
One more time.
Alright, John, you are very proficiently teleported back into the captain's chair.
Fantastic. Wait, I'm not in the captain's chair. I'm in the
No,
pilot
she can.
seat.
She can. I'm sorry, the pilot sheet. She can. Yes, pilot sheet.
Let's
She's in the
switch.
captain's chair.
Wait, I'm doing so good.
She can pilot from
I
the
don't-
captain's chair.
All right, cool. Fine. I'm in my seat. Whatever. Steph, you're back online. So we got a brain on a third ship.
Yep.
We got a spare ship floating out in space with 3 torpedoes still.
Yep.
Torpedoes.
Torpedoes.
Tomatoes. Maters. 3 more than maters. Yeah. I'm gonna leave that up to you to figure out how to get that onto their
5
ship.
more ships. This time including 1 frigate break off from the main ship, from the main manufacturing facility and starts flying your way.
Perfect.
Can you take over the ship?
I attempt to.
The new one?
Yeah.
All right.
We're not doing this diplomatically, Reed.
That's fine. You don't.
Fuck.
I don't.
That was our last one.
Then I get a roll.
Yeah, he
Yeah, you can roll, but you're not going to be able to defeat the hive's 1 for feelings. Because the hive's going to get +1. And you're not getting a +1, so even if you
Then
roll.
I'm just gonna take over the ship.
That's what I'm saying.
All right,
That's all we were supposed to be
You're
doing.
just going to try to brute force it?
Yeah.
Okay. Brute force it. Give me 2 + 1.
Boom.
Wow. That was spectacular.
Yes.
You brute force your way into controlling this ship.
6 and a 5, man.
All right. Can we teleport the other one onto the ship?
Can we?
She's still in the just you teleport the strike.
You're back. You're back though, right?
No, she's still down cooking food.
We call her back. We're done with that. That's a bad idea.
Yeah.
It's been a bad idea for like good
No.
10 minutes.
Can we get Jess to bail the food that she's cooking? That's just whatever. Can we
I
bail
have an
it
idea. I have an
in
idea.
space?
I have an idea. Let's say this. Let's teleport that food onto the ship and say this is what we taste like, and convince them otherwise.
Yeah.
Like-
Tell
What if they like it though?
Then you.
They like
he
crispy.
They
already
like
said it was
crispy
shitty.
That's true.
Can we beam it onto their ship as an offering? Tell them it's one of our
that's
crew
just-
members.
that's-
Tell them it's a crew member.
Which crew member? This is gonna be very critical.
The
in
one
which-
from your world that they want
Yeah.
to invade.
So you all right? Give me.
What's your species? Just make one up. You're the
She's
you're the
Cath-
soggy species.
The Cathonians, the Sog cats.
The sog cats. All right.
All right,
Cool.
Jess.
Tell them we're gonna beam them one of our crew members, one of our sog
Alright,
cats.
so we're gonna beam one of our soggy cats to your ship. Eat it, it's good.
Crispy.
Very
Crispy, very crispy.
Very crispy.
This is as crispy as we become.
Do you, yes? Is that a yes?
Yes.
Okay, so that's what we're gonna do.
Steph.
Science,
Okay.
please
All right.
bring them the food.
All right.
I'm gonna teleport the food. How many dice am I rolling?
You're rolling 3 since you're
All right.
science.
5, 4, 2.
That's not a feelings. That's an action, which is really high,
Which
which means
She did it.
she
yeah,
got
so
it to
it's
2.
6. Yeah.
But she needs to roll under her 3
Oh, that's right. Under.
because she
Oh, you're
she
right.
laid more towards
Right.
feelings.
So I have 1 success.
So you have 1 success. So you teleport
the
this
leg.
soggy mush of soggy chips and old mushy spaghetti with some sprinkled
That sounds like a win to
old
me.
stale bacon bits.
I'm kind of hungry.
And they're like, this bad, not crispy.
So
You
yeah.
lied.
Not.
Well, that's what we taste like, so you shouldn't.
All right.
eat us.
Roll 3 dice, Jess,
All right.
plus
Okay.
1 to lie to them.
I have 5, 6, 4.
You very proficiently convince them that this is what your people taste like.
Sweet. Good job, Tim.
Wait, did we find a diplomatic solution?
And they say, very well, we go to KFC.
Can we still teleport the shuttle? And
Yeah,
yeah.
because that's the ship's goal is to destroy the crystals.
Yeah. Yeah. Can we? Yeah. Let's do that. Can we be my shuttle that I'm done with?
We're doing a teleportation.
John, that might not be the best time. What are we doing?
Oh, you're right.
Definitely
I'm
not.
sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
6, 3, 1.
All right, you successfully teleport the fighter craft onto.
The ship I've easily.
You brute forced your way onto it. Okay, so Luke, as you're part of the brain, all of a sudden you feel a tumor emerge in your left armpit.
Don't have one.
What you would perceive to be the ship's left armpit.
Okay, got it. Oh, I see. That's a I see what you did there. That's good. Yeah.
Yeah,
Alright.
because you are part of the ship.
Yeah. Got it. Oh, this is weird. I feel like I need a bath. Alright.
All right, what now?
Well, I since I'm now the brain, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. Am
No,
I wrong?
you are the brain.
Okay. I sent out a message to all my like-minded hive people saying confirmed crispy food, and I give a
They're already at.
Yeah, they went to KFC.
yeah. I say confirmed KFC food. Everyone needs to go in a very
From the ship they know you have taken control of. The one that you brute force took control of. And they're just like, oh, we all should go there because the ship that was
I didn't know
stolen
that they
away.
understood that. I didn't
Yeah.
understand
So
that.
here's my
Yes.
question: did they arrive at KFC? You
Yeah,
said it's
the
instant.
They're there.
We
Hold
at
on.
this table
When
all
they
know
say
that
that-
KFC is crunchy, right?
Yes,
Can they confirm his message?
they can confirm that it's crispy. Yes,
And delicious?
yes,
He's
Okay.
telling the truth.
Yeah, I'm not lying here.
right.
So, but you said there's instantaneous teleportation, right?
Transport.
Transportation.
Transport. Yes.
Yeah, with what? All of our
FTL.
ships here?
No, with the larger ships, like cruiser and above, something that's gonna actually have a manned crew to defend against boarders,
Okay.
because they're all drones and have a hive mind, so they all have one thought, so they all know what each individual drone is doing at any given time.
Okay.
I'm just gonna start
So
pushing
just-
towards
I
that.
feel like
Yeah,
we could
let's
also
go.
just leave.
I mean, really, with John's piloting skills, you guys could literally just fly in there and shoot it with your little point defense system.
Well, I'm gonna fly in. I'm
Alright.
just gonna crash it in.
Luke, give me a 1d6 to see if you can do this. 4. You laser feelings this. You
Yeah.
you make for breakneck speed at Corvette speeds
Can
towards.
you save his question for later?
No, it has to be right now.
I get a question.
Yeah.
And it's one or the other, feelings or.
They can be. It's lasers. That's just what the role is called. It's like a
Oh,
critical
okay,
hit.
so
It's
I
called
can
a
answer any question you got answered,
Yes.
honestly. With the hive mind knowledge that I now have, do I know a weakness in their defense of like I can bring the ship right in for a successful strike?
You know that their sensor grid hasn't been fully encased in the inner system yet.
It's just the outer ring. that
It's
they-
the outer ring, and so as you get closer towards the star, the radiation from the star throws off their sensors.
Okay.
But you already successfully flew it anyway.
He's flying towards it. Yes.
Yeah, I'm doing that. So I'm just going to keep that in mind, and then, yeah. Okay, here's the thing. Since they know that this ship is overtaken, in a sense,
Yeah.
I'm going to give off the idea in my head that I'm going to go for another thing somewhere else to try to draw them away.
Refueling before going to KFC.
Yeah, refueling before going
All
to
right.
KFC.
Give me a d6. See if you can't feelings your way through this.
3.
You don't feelings this. They know you're very clearly trying to deceive them.
Well, they don't know still where I am going. I said where I'm some other place. So it's at least one thing they can scratch off the list.
Right. So they know you're not going to KFC.
Refueling.
They know you're not going to refuel,
Yeah, that's fine.
which to them is eating.
Oh, that kind of refuel. Yeah, sure. That was the ship refuel. That's
Well, it's an organic ship, so it just ingests.
oh, I thought it was like a normal ship with organic biomatter.
No,
inside.
it's an organic ship. It's just a giant floating animal, essentially.
That doesn't work. You said there was radiation. It would kill their ship.
They're masters of genetics. They are radiation.
I'm going in. I'm
Alright.
going in.
Alright.
All right,
You might die. We don't have a way to work you out.
that's okay.
Alright.
I got.
I was gonna say he has to prove himself, and so far all he's done is kill things. He's not a very good doctor yet.
Well, I mean,
He's only got his PH. He has no D.
Well, he's about to earn it if he succeeds.
Yeah, here we go.
All right, give me a D6 to fly this ship.
Is this the only planet where these crystals are manufactured?
Well,
are we
these-
just wasting our time?
Well, I mean, like
we're just gonna take out one and they've got 50 or more.
we don't know.
you don't know how big their hive is. Like, but this specific fleet or your specific job was to destroy this specific crystal. That was your only objective.
All right.
And to save, by doing that, you'd save Jess's homeworld.
And we're doing it twice, so we're...
And you said the organic ships don't have transporter capabilities.
These small ones don't. The larger cruiser size and up ones will, because they're going to have anti-boarding drones on board.
So, I rolled 2.
You, let's see if they intercept you.
So I'm thinking we should steal some of these crystals.
They don't intercept you. As you fly your stolen drone, see, you don't have to do arm motions because you're just doing it with your brain.
That's right.
You fly towards. Are you going to collide with the crystal, or are you just going to shoot it?
Collide.
Yeah, you gotta click.
All right. As you
Can I remote arm the torpedoes? Or are they just
they're
gonna
already,
blow up?
they're just
Yeah.
going to blow up.
All right, cool.
All right.
And then, right before I do, since I have masterly controlled this brain, I'm going to kill the brain and then phase out.
All right. You kill the brain, sever your connection to the hive, and you phase out.
Yep.
Let's see if the hive gets one final shot on a straight trajectory.
You gotta roll low.
They gotta roll low.
Yeah.
Need a 1.
Yeah, no, they totally miss.
Yeah.
And they themselves shoot the crystal with a capital,
It is a critical miss.
with a capital class weapon capable of glassing planets. The destruction of that crystal from such a high-powered weapon destroys the entire inner system of this star system.
Oh, Luke's dead.
The star goes supernova and
I
becomes a
absorb it.
the star goes supernova, becomes a minor black hole.
I'd like to go to work.
Let's do it.
All right,
Let's
give
get out. Let's get out of
me a
here.
roll. Give me 2 dice -1 because there's now a giant black hole, or not a giant, a tiny black hole, but nevertheless a black hole inside the star system you're in.
Who saw the
It's
second?
a 6 and a 4.
It's actually really low.
You pass because your stats are 5. So you punch in the new gravimetric sensor data from Stephanie that she's given you, and you engage the bloop,
You're cool that we're leaving you behind because you're dead. You're like, there's no way.
and Luke is
I've
now
got-
sucked
I've got-
into a black
I've
hole.
got other plans.
As he's fallen into the event horizon, he speeds up. His time slows, and time around him speeds up relatively, and you see the heat death of the universe.
That's fine. I absorb it. There's another thing I didn't tell you about my race. It's fucking figure it out.
And as you bloop, arrive at a McDonald's, where'd you go?
Where's the Federation?
Yeah.
Oh, where did we? warp
Where
to?
did you warp to? Did you just do like a short hop to get out of the way of?
Oh, we flew just back to planet Soggy Cat.
All right, so you were back at did we ever get her planet name?
Soggy Cat.
Saki Cat. You go back to planet Saki Cat as you're dropping off the envoy, and as you give your recollection of the events to the Federation members there, they erect a giant, they speed grow a massive sequoia, and inside the sequoia they then engrave what the deeds of were. And at the end of there's a D, a capital D,
That's right.
Yeah.
and he is forever memorialized,
Cool.
Yeah.
proving himself to be a doctor.
And at some point in your life, you're gonna like be at your bookshelf and you'll see me like push a book off the shelf. If you guys know what movie reference that is.
Gravity.
All right, what do you guys do?
Oh shit.
Some of you guys still have character goals. to achieve.
Jonathan stopped recording like an hour ago.
So the computer locked and stopped recording at 57-minute mark. I don't know how long ago that was.
Jonathan fails at life so hard.
All right.
You're supposed to make sure that the screen is constantly awake, John.
Yeah, but something got real wompity along the way anyway.
Oh.
Cool, so that was fun. Can we go get Chinese food?
That was actually fun.
We're literally gonna have to cancel the podcast because you don't know how to technology.
I mean, he can still upload last week's one that he didn't do to give it something for this week.
I also have backups that I recorded.
That's fun though.
Alright.
Was it,
Now that you guys understand how it works, maybe you'll choose better stats.
Nah, probably not though.
Sabotage is fun.
Why are you the worst?
John, I'm going to turn this off.
Yeah.
Oh,
we
sure,
have
it's all
all the
recorded
audio.
on the
We have all the
podcast.
audio.